Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Today it's a bit difficult choice what to choose for this discussion today, because actually we mostly have discussed all major steps that we have across the board. So on euro currency, recently we have talked on the New Zealand dollar and Canadian dollar. We have discussed in the vehicle research. So maybe it makes sense today to take a look at Great British pound, because we actually haven't prepared any updates since the Bank of England decision, so last week. And here, this market has turned to some choppy action. It's very difficult to understand something inside this mess, and that's why maybe we will clarify some moments that will let you to better understand the position. It's a bit more, it will be a bit more simpler than it looks at the first glance. So if you will keep an eye on the important levels, you better understand what patterns could be formed here and what action could follow. On the daily chart, guys, I still keep the shape of this butterfly, although it's not quite a butterfly, maybe because it's too much swings inside of it. So butterfly usually should be more clear, and it has a bit better shape. So here it's a bit too choppy action inside of it. But still, what's really interesting with it is that 127 extension of this swing and target of this A, B, C top pattern that hasn't been hit yet. This target stands at the same 29.50, 29.55 area right here. Since market doesn't show any fast return back and no reaction on the rate increase by the Bank of England, mostly it stands inside of this consolidation, price action keeps well at this possible scenario with a downward action. Besides, take a look that recently market has formed multiple bearish grabbers. So first, here was the first bearish grabber, second. Although we have seen this before in this moment when the market at first has started to move down, but later returned back up and erased these grabbers. This also could happen. Actually, I'm not really very reliant on these grabbers, but this is an important moment to keep an eye on. As you can see on a bit later in the hourly chart, the appearing of the grabbers here, it's brings some important level that you should keep an eye. And we need to see either market will break this area or not, because this will be the key to understanding on the situation and what will follow after that. That's why on the daily chart, guys, the most important moment that we have here is potential target. It's 129.50. Second moment is where and how market could start move in this direction. That's very important. The pattern that I see right now on the intraday charts, on the 4-hour time frame chart, this is Gardner's triple to sell that could be formed. Previously, we have talked about the triangle consolidation, but as market has shown this minor breakout here, later after the rate decision has been made, this was minor breakout of the lower bottom as well. Now it mostly looks like the rectangle consolidation. And inside of this rectangle, right now is forming the potential pattern. So if you would like to go short on Great British pound, you could keep an eye on this pattern because it has nice shape actually. So this could be A, B, C, D action approximately to the 132, 132.20, 132.25 probably, if it will be AB equals CD. Right now market is calling around the pivot point, as you can see. Also in this area stands the monthly pivot point. It also stands approximately slightly higher than this fib level, but somewhere around this AB equals CD target. This is the first pattern to watch for. But as market stands right now below these lows, below the stops, guys, and these stops are the ones of the grabbers on the daily chart. To be sure that this pattern definitely will be formed, we need to see the breakout of these stops. And that is major moment to watch for here. If breakout will follow of these stops, in this case you could count on this possible ABCD action to the upside, reaching some fib level here and getting of this catalyst triple to sell. But if these stops will not be broken, this could lead to a pairing of different pattern, guys. Based on the action here, it's not really absolutely sure that this upward action will happen, because take a look, overall action looks rather choppy here. Some kind of the often returns back in some very chaotic action. If market will not break the stops, this will lead to a pairing of some other pattern that could take the shape of the butterfly, guys. So this could be butterfly buy. So that could become the left wing of the butterfly, and that could become the right wing of the butterfly, if market will not break it. Why I'm talking about this butterfly? Because if you'll take a look again on the daily chart and measure the extension of this recent swing, you will see that 1618 extension of this recent swing coincides with again 2950 targets. And as market in the way down will taken out of these lows, some stops probably still stand here. This will add some downward power to price action and probably will lead to the 1618 extension. Also, we have the grabbers that suggest the taking out of these lows. So as you can see, it's not quite obvious situation right now on the Great British Pound. And to get more clarity, you need to see what really will happen. So keep an eye on this area. So if market will break it up, in this case you could wait a bit more when the market will complete AB equals CD, and then think about the Gartner's triple to sell. If market will fail to break him and starting dropping here, return back to the 131 area and taking out these lows, this will be the sign that downward action will continue, and you could get the grabber with the you could get the butterfly with the target around 129.50. So as upside potential as downside potential looks very significant, and that's why I think that it's not necessary to be hurry with taking the position. So, but to wait for clarity. But guys, actually, another moment here is that this is definitely the thrusting action, right? So it's fast acceleration, almost no retracements on the way down. But what we see here, it's not definitely some kind of the bullish reversal. It's not the thrust action. This is just choppy consolidation. That's why, despite what will happen, where the market will start move with the butterfly, which will be some slightly higher retracement up, this will remain a retracement. That's why I think that the chance on downward action right now a bit more than compares to some kind of the upside reversal or something of that sort. So anyway, this will be in retracement and sooner or later, but downward action to 129.50 probably should happen. Well, that's what we see right now on the Great British Pound, and just keep an eye on the 131.70 tops of the bearish grabbers. Theoretically, you could anticipate that because market stands very close to the stop. You could, for example, take the short position, placing with a very tight stop above the stops, and just see what will happen. If you will be right, this will be best position that you could ever take here with this situation if market starts dropping. But if you will be wrong and market will continue to move higher, well, your loss will be not very significant. So that's also the way how you act. So this depends on your personality, on your money management and trading style, on the patterns that you're watching for. But this is approximately the situation that we will be watching for here on cable.